Hi, my name is Edson Mhlanga. I play soccer at the University of Indianapolis, and I wanted to talk a little bit about my experience at UTC this year. So I went to camp last year. I was a camper last year, and this year I had the chance to go as an intern. And I'd say my experience with camp this year was very different from last year, but still very, very influential to my faith, and I think my friendships in general. I'd say my experience this year, I got to go as an intern. I was very nervous going in as to, first off, who was going to be there and who else was interning, because I knew a decent amount of the interns, but not well, and I wouldn't say we were super close before. And as well as the athletes that were going to be there. Were there going to be any big name athletes, people who I felt inadequate to lead in their relationship with Christ or try to drive them closer? And I'd say overall, just to sum it up, that the biggest thing I learned is that nobody is gonna lead anybody to Christ. You know, you can give them the information, and Christ is gonna do the rest. The Lord is gonna do the rest. And I think that's what I learned this week, that also, if I allow God to speak through me and not worry about my words and rather what I can say, trust that in the moment He will give me the words to say, that's what will happen, and that will help that person. And I feel like that's one thing that definitely helped me, and that's what I learned about this week. Also, I learned that when you are surrounded with other believers and you guys choose to be vulnerable, the rate at which you guys grow in your friendship can be exponential. I'd say every intern that I got the chance to talk to this week and really sit down and have an in-depth conversation with them, I feel like we became brothers and sisters. So I love every intern so much. We're already talking about trying to see each other post camp and get the chance to spend some more time together because our class grew that close. So I think this camp just taught me it taught me the value of certain believers, certain people on this earth, and how quickly you can grow when you're open and honest, and when you have that like-mindedness to all grow closer to Christ. And like I said, that none of us are going to lead anybody to Christ, that we can give information and talk about our testimony, and we have to let God do the rest. And I think those are the two biggest things that I learned from camp this year. I want to say thank you to the donors that contributed to my camp budget this year and any other camper's budget this year. I think this camp is super influential to those who go to it, and please, I really ask that you continue to donate to AIA because they're making huge strides to change people's lives.